This one took me a long time to pull together as I have a lot to say. 2 weeks ago, my best friend and I met up in New Orleans for a fun girls trip, 3 nights, and had the most amazing time. This was definitely one of the most fun trips I've been on in a long time. I partnered with New Orleans company on this, and they built us the most incredible itinerary based on my, and likely your, interests, art, shopping, food, and cocktails. I have to tell you, I knew that New Orleans was going to be a fun trip. But truthfully, I had no idea just how much the city had to offer. I just found out that Breeze has inexpensive direct flights from Charleston to New Orleans, and am already planning my next trip back. New Orleans travel guide where we stayed at Maison de la Luz and really loved it. I would go back in a heartbeat. It's a sister property to the Ace and so chic and elegant. Every element was just perfectly designed. Our rooms were perfect, and it just felt like every little nook and corner of the entire property was thoughtfully crafted. The team was so helpful and wonderful as well. I cannot recommend it enough. The downstairs restaurant is great too. They have an amazing breakfast buffet. I also really loved their morning coffee service. You tell them what time you want coffee and they set it outside your door. What to do? Art Galleries Rodrigues Studio, Royal Street. This is home to George Rodrigues' work and the infamous Blue Dog paintings. A fun thing that happened was that I visited his gallery on Thursday, and then we were at the Sculpture Garden on Friday, and we saw some of his work there as well. It's iconic and hard to miss. Frank Rell Gallery, Royal Street. Frank Rell's photos are stunning. He is based in New Orleans and focuses on long exposure night photos. I was blown away by his work. Ashley Longshore, A Magazine Street. I have been a longtime fan and follower of Ashley Longshore. I don't think she really needs much of an introduction, but if you are not familiar, check out her Instagram. So it was really fun to get to pay a visit to her bright, irreverent space on Magazine Street and see her work IRL. This is an absolute must if you visit New Orleans. Jonathan Ferreira Gallery, Julia Street. We were particularly enamored with a hanging sculpture in the foyer here. The way that it collected and reflected light made it appear to be moving, even when it was completely still. Studio B. This was really cool. Studio B is a 35,000 square foot warehouse and home to local artist, Brandon Mike Odom's first solo project. The show depicts the stories of revolutionaries, heroes, and everyday New Orleanians. Ashley Longshore's Gallery Studio B shopping, Royal Masks. I stumbled into this store and just loved it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.